All right, we're on another episode of Project 86. Right now we are replacing the axle seals. Originally we had fixed the rear end and we just pretty much put everything back in place as it was, and guess what? The axle, the rear ended up dripping all of the LSD oil, and because the seals were not brand new. My dad forewarned me about this and I did not heed the warning, so now I'm replacing the seals and now I need to buy more LSD oil. So that's what we're doing right now. Is it in?
No. I'm kind of crooked. Fucking it up. God.
You bent it?
Bruh.
Oh my God! Well, there goes one seal. Bad news is, of course, as you saw before, we damaged one of the seals. Good news is, I have the part number and I ordered one from O'Reilly's. The original ones that I had ordered off of a website that came shipped straight from Japan, but got the part number now, so I can just order it from O'Reilly. So it's all good. Right now, I'm about to go over to O'Reilly's right now and buy some parts. We need some new hoses for our brakes. Another good piece of news is we were able to get out a bleeder valve on the passenger side rear caliper, and because we had broke it the first time we were fixing up the rear end. So I'm very happy that we got that bleeder valve out and I can go purchase a new one. I don't have to go buy a whole new caliper. So things are looking up, and hopefully they keep looking up. So just stopped at O'Reilly's. I was able to get most of everything that I need. They didn't have the hoses. Brake hoses that I needed, so I ordered them. They should be here by tomorrow. Once we put in these new seals and we replace the brake hoses, and I also got the bleeder valve as well. Once we replace the bleeder valve, everything should be good to go. The last thing that I need to buy is the pan hard bar for the rear end. That's the last thing I need, and my rear end should be good to go for now. Yeah, so getting everything together, everything's working out. Realistically, we got about 2 months to get this car started. Well, not to get the car started, but to get the car running and being able to drive from here all the way to Atlanta. So we're a little pressed for some time, you know, but I'm gonna be recording, I'm gonna be updating you guys. You guys just check it out, check out the content. You know, if you're liking it, you know, leave comments down, subscribe and things like that. This is a brand new channel. I'm giving you guys the experience that I'm having building this car, putting things together, the do's and the don'ts, the know-hows and things like that. I'm a brand new car guy, I guess you can say. Like, I guess when it comes to just the aspect of building a car, swapping the motor and things like that. So it's been a fun experience, and it's gonna be pretty cool, so you gotta stay tuned. All right, so we were able to get a new seal after the new one that I got was broken by, you know, somebody I'm not gonna mention. Anyways, we were able to get the new seals in. I had to order some new brake hoses, new bleeder valves. The one on the other side was broken. We managed to get it out, and it came in 2 in a pack, so put that new one in. Last night I had ordered a new pan-hard lateral bar because the old rear end that that I was using, the pan-hard bar on that one is too short for this new rear end. So originally we were going to just modify the original one to make it a little bit longer, but I figured why not just go with an adjustable one, make things easier. You know, a little pricey, but you know, I had to get that out of the way. You know what I'm saying? It's a project, you know, things happen. Ordered some new springs, some lowering springs for the front and the rear. What's up?
You do that, man.
What?
What do you do that?
What do I do?
How to break? How to turn that thing?
Should I
That you could
be able to turn it?
Of course.
The brakes are on.
Somebody foot on the brakes?
What's 9 plus 10?
21.
You stupid.
You ain't got no fluid in there, right?
Yeah.
Nobody foot and trying to hold on the brake. Why they can't turn it? They're supposed to turn, dude.
So what's wrong with it?
I don't know. You tell me. I don't know. You
I
force
mean,
it in there or something?
Yeah, force this on.
No.
That's a lot of damage.
You're supposed to push back the caliper, dude. Take about the caliper.
All right. Alright, so we fixed that issue. Everything's on, bolted on right, everything's fitted right for the rear end. Gonna go buy a new radiator hose. Need a new one of those. Let me just show you guys what I'm talking about. So I bought the Coil-Rad radiator that was specifically recommended for this beam swap, just because of how it's fitted and how the radiator hoses line up. And let me show you that. So right here we got the top hose connected from here to right there, and we got the bottom hose connected from right here to down there. And this hose is a little beat up, so I'm gonna go get a new one. Trying to look a little cleaner. Everything so far so good. A couple other things: I need to extend the return line from my fuel pressure regulator. The return line coming from my fuel pressure regulator, because now that I have mounted it. Before it was mounted on the side where you couldn't even read the dial, but now I moved it up here so where I could read the dial, and I just need to extend it as it comes up from up there to on the bottom over there. Everything's moving smoothly. Everything's moving well. I think we'll be able to start the engine if I keep on working. Should be able to start the engine. I mean, maybe in maybe a week's time. Maybe in a week's time before classes start up for me again. Should be able to fire it up at least once. Good to hear the nice sound again. I love the sound of the 3SGE. I love the sound of this Beams, man. It sounds so good. Just naturally aspirated too. Yeah, that's about it. Oh.